Hey guys, so today I'm in a complete doll mode with my two pigtails and everything, and I already have primed my face. I have major skin issues right now, but yes, let's get on with the tutorial. I first tried to put this Makeup Revolution Color and Conceal palette light color on my face, but it just didn't give me any coverage whatsoever, so I'm just switching it up to this Kryoln Base. I will write down the name. I will list down the number below in the description box, y'all. So as you can see, I'm trying to work in sections here. It's because I want a really high coverage. I want to look like a porcelain doll. So I'm just working in like smaller sections. I place the product first on my face and then buff it out with this foundation, buffing brush, etc. So my cheeks, my chin, my other cheek, and now my forehead. This is a shade at least, I guess, 5 tones lighter than me, and I'm just going all out, like every inch of my face is going to get covered with this base. So that's why also, like I said, I wanted something very, very high coverage. You will see me take this, yes, as you can see, onto my ears, on down to my neck, because any skin that is exposed, you want it to look that pale-ish color, and I'm brown, so I need it. Now to highlight my under eye, I'm going to use this Kryoln white face paint. I used this on Jason for his Halloween look. First I go in with this buffing brush to kind of set it, and then with this sponge to further push it into my skin. Then I'm going to just use this Cinthol powder because it was the only one available to me. If you have baby powder, nothing like it, I think that would be a better option, but I'm just going with what I have. As usual, however you would set your under eyes, that's what I'm doing right now with this powder, so that my under eye, that is the white face paint, etc., doesn't crease or anything of that sort. And the white face paint creases like a mother. So yes, you definitely need to set your face. And now I'm going to set the entire face, and I'm going to use this Maybelline powder, pressed powder. I usually used to set my under eyes with this, but now I think it works perfectly to set my whole face because I am like hella pale. So yes, everywhere, down my neck, on my ears, like everywhere, you just want to set your entire face. Then taking this, kind of warm brownish shade from this Makeup Studio palette, I'm going to go in over my crease of my eye. This is because I want the eyes to look really hollow and like sunken in. I don't want my eyes to look very almondy or anything of that sort. I need my eyes to look really sunken in. So that is why I'm first going in with this brown shade. Then I've done this trick earlier, so also I'm using this blush, which is a cream blush, on my eyelid as an eyelid base. And then I'm going to use this VOV palette, which has this pink color, and I'm going to kind of draw the pink all over my eye in a roundish sort of a shade to make my eyes look really round and big. This trick works perfectly well for me because these shadows are really powdery and the eyeshadow base really makes this work. Now I'm using this lavender color over my crease. This is to just give some kind of a dimension and to kind of add a little more color to the look. I think the purple adds to the eeriness of the eyes. Now for the lower lash line, I initially wanted to go in with this white pencil on the lower lash line, and as you can see, I tried to do a lot, like nothing, it didn't do anything for me. So later on I go in with this white face paint over underneath my lower lash line, in my waterline, everywhere. You just want to make your lower lash line look really, really big. So I'll extend it down to about, I don't know, a little bit below my lash line, but yes, now I'm going to put some mascara, but my eyes started really, really itching and hurting. So I had to finally take off the face paint that was there in my waterline. Guys, this is a lesson learned. You do not want to have face paint in your waterline. It can really, 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 really itch you. So now it's time for the individual lashes. I just put on some glue on the table and put the glue on the individual lashes and went on sticking them one by one. It looks a little intimidating, but trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. I am very bad with applying false lashes, so yeah. This is really easy to do. So yeah, you just want to do that, and magically both my eyes are done, yo. Yes, I also applied falsies, of course, to my upper lash line. And now it's time for cheeks. I'm going to use the same cream blush in a circular kind of a thingy on my cheeks. I wanted to look really doll-like, so I'm just buffing it in with this stippling brush, and then I'm going to go in with a powder blush. This is the color XPert one. Yes, it's broken, but we just work with what we got, right? And this color works beautifully with what I am wanting to achieve. So yes, now I'm going to use this In Color Matte Me. Yes, you know I don't like this, but it works perfectly well for this look because it cracks on my lips like nobody's business, and we want to look like a cracked sad doll, so what better than something that cracks on your lips all the time. Good thing I kept these lipsticks, actually. At least they were made to use for something, I guess. I'm just going to mix two shades in this to give it a little more dimension, because I didn't like only one color like that on my lips. I wanted a little more dimension, so that is why, like, yes, now you will see me apply a little more corally color to it, because both of them mixed together give the perfect pink, I felt. And yeah, I'm only putting it on my cupid's bow and on my lower lid to make a heart sort of a figurine on my lips. This is very Victorian doll-like and looks pretty eerie to me. Now it's time for brows. I'm going to, initially I wanted to mix the brown and the black, but as I started applying it, I'm also using a lip brush over here and not like a eyebrow brush. But I ended up using only the black, so yes, we're going to use only the black. Also because it makes the eyebrows look really like done, and it makes you look pretty eerie, and like it looks like you are always with a sad expression, which is what we are trying to go for. So working with the black gel liner from L'Oreal, I guess, worked, and also rounding off your eyebrows rather than arching them. I think that also works for this look way more. So yes, that is just something that you have to kind of figure out for yourself and your face shape, but this is what I felt works on mine. So that's all that I'm doing. Yay, both eyebrows done! And now it's time to get crack-a-lacking. So now you just want to make a few cracks on your face. I did go through a few reference pictures, but here I'm just kind of winging it. You want to make hollow holes so that it looks like you just don't have cracks, but you also have like a certain pieces of the doll in the face missing, if it makes sense what I'm saying. So yeah, just making cracks and all of that jazz, filling up the squares, etc. that we've made. It is now we will also go through over this with some black eyeshadow because you want it to stay put. But yeah, you just keep making these sort of what to say, according to your face shape also, I feel. What suits you, where you want to place the crack, etc. This was like a very big crack, so it has like 2 cracks on my one cheek. I also go in with one on my chin and one on my forehead. So it's just a matter of preference, I feel, but this definitely, like I said, adds to the eeriness of it all. So yes, I'm just going to make these cracks on my forehead also, and yes, just fill it in and just wing it, yo. I also make some cracks on my entire face because just a few holes here and there don't look concise. So these are just a few cracks that you want to put all throughout your face, and then these black ones will be holes. And like I said earlier, I'm just going to set all of that gel liner with some black eyeshadow. This is so that it doesn't move or bulge, and if you're going out for Halloween and if it's sweaty and hot and you're still okay. This is just to give a little bit of shadow to the crack, and you want to see from which place the light is coming, and then accordingly do the shading for this. The white paint just adds like a little more dimension to the whole and makes it look a little more realistic. So that's what this is, and this is the finished look. And you know, we just need to jam for a little bit, and yes, Diva needs to come into the frame also and say hi. Holla! Yes, because we ain't basic bitches. I hope you guys like it. Please subscribe. Bye for now. Mwah.